Man, another brilliant night. Was just on with the number one dude on Facebook. I love Kevin Barnes. Just ridiculous. The show is awesome. You know, I was trying to get warmed up to what he does and how we do it. Next week is going to be even more fun. It's going to be wild. I'm really tripping on a lot of these races, and I'm not going to go too deep into, I don't know how to explain this, too deep into our side of the aisle on the right, basically going at each other the way that we do. We just don't seem to understand we don't seem to get it. We're not going to win these elections because people just don't understand. This is important. We all going at each other. We calling each other morons. And we talk about the left. All right, first topic on the agenda. Everybody go to newsundone.com. One word. Okay, Wisconsin and the 84th district need, quote unquote, fighting Bob Donovan in Madison. This is an article written by Paris Prokopis, obviously my business partner. Bob, the thing about Bob, right? For all those who've met Bob is I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Is Bob a fighter? The answer is yes. Obviously, he's a fighter. And let me read the article. And obviously, please like and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This year, we have many new Republican Assembly candidates throughout Wisconsin. We got 5 or 6 that are black, but that's all, Anyway, of course, we hope they all win. But here is one candidate who stands out as the absolute must-win for Wisconsin. I think the absolute must-win, Paris, is obviously Tim Michels, but he's talking about the Assembly candidates. I know. I just wanted to throw Tim's name out there. I just like saying Tim Michels because I hope he wins because we need him on just period. I'm speaking about Bob Donovan, who's running in the 84th Assembly District. Now, what the 84th District is, for everybody that doesn't know, is Greenfield, Hales Corner, and parts of Milwaukee. See, Bob would have been a really good mayor. I think he would have got police on the street because right now, if you look at the mayoral budget, 17 police officers have been taken off of that. That's a whole nother topic. But let me finish reading. Clearly, the main Wisconsin focus has been on the big 3 races. Obviously, Ron Johnson, who I believe is pretty much ahead of Mandela Barnes. Tim Michels, who appears to kind of be in a heap with Evers, when I think Evers having a slight lead of about 0.5 point, something like that. And obviously Eric Toney. And Paris writes, if we are able to sweep the big races, we must, and he emphasizes must with capital lettering, have Bob Donovan in the Assembly because Milwaukee will be a major factor in turning our state around. Let me explain something really quick about Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If Milwaukee is continued to be ran by Democrat leadership, Milwaukee will fall off the face of the earth. That's happening. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care what we got going on in Madison. We need somebody on the right side of the aisle for Milwaukee, or Milwaukee will be done. Believe it. You can book it. There is no saving that city unless they have somebody with a different mindset there. Paris continues with For years, Donovan was a conservative firebrand on the Milwaukee Common Council. This makes him uniquely qualified to bridge the Wisconsin state government with the city of Milwaukee. Very good point, Paris. As Tim Michael said in his debate with Tony Evers, Milwaukee is not the problem. Milwaukee has a problem, and we're going to fix it. We certainly believe that that is the case. I believe when Tim wins, he's going to extend the olive branch, throw out all the negativity, and he's going to work with Cavalier Johnson until hopefully Cavalier Johnson gets put out. In July, Paris wrote about the importance of voting for Bob Donovan in the August primary for the 84th Assembly District. Not only did he get through the primary, he trounced his opponent. This is what I don't like. Paris uses words like trounced. Who says trounced? I'm going to talk to him about this. I don't even know what the hell trounced even means. You know what? I shouldn't think out loud because now people are going to be like, what's wrong with Ian? All right, hold on. This is a testament to the fact that Bob Donovan is still a formidable political force. So he's still relevant. Bob came out with a mixtape. It would probably go gold, underground, few streams on iTunes. He'd get it cracking in that regard. Look, man, at the end of the day, all jokes aside, obviously Bob Donovan, BD ain't doing the mixtape. And another one. All jokes aside, we got candidates on the Republican side of the aisle, on the right side of the aisle that just are not getting the love. I'll say this. Bob is different in regard to popularity, and it seems like he wants to serve and he seems like he cares. I haven't seen Bob in a while. I like Bob, dope guy, with that said, I think that, he'll do a pretty good job for the 84th district. Where are we on time? No. All right, we over 7 minutes. All right, next segment.